So nothing is new under the sun, only that which has been forgotten. But if you notice, that is the reality that we're dealing with now, that these particular subjects, when I can start talking about murder and talk about any kind of thing under the sun for damn near 9 years, and then all of a sudden in 2000, I start talking about sex, and they say, Bobby done lost his damn mind. Something that everybody has done, you see what I'm saying, at one time or another, and something that your parents have done, because why would you even be here? You see what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, people couldn't take it. That is because we now are more like the 19th century Victorian British, and the 19th century Victorian British is like the ancient African were now. Well, is what like the ancient African was now. You see? So we're talking about we are more on an Amish Puritan state. You see, this religion has basically shut us down until we're talking about a divine rebellion that has to take place even in your mind. So you don't have to become freaky. That's not the point. You know what I'm saying? Society probably won't allow that. But they don't have to doggone control your mind. So at least become freaky in the mind. Because we're talking about a metaphysical act. We're talking about overhauling different concepts that shut you down spiritually. You see what I'm saying? Now the ones that can somehow, like they say, reality is only what you can get away with. And that's basically the way it is. Your boy, what's his name? Got a book out on that. Did the Cosmic Trigger. Robert Anton Wilson. There's a book called Reality is only what you can get away with. And basically that's what it is. So basically, I'm going ahead of myself, but in so many words, we have to change the concept of our mind and basically expand our mind to try to understand some things. Now, we're going to deal also with the dream world today and the blue pill. Anybody checked out the blue pill yet? All right. Now, see, I already know, because I done found out something. You can't go to the depths of what you need to go now unless you got that blue pill. Because the natural stuff is about like a hurricane. See, what we're trying to do here is go beyond, and we're going to get into all what that is.
I thought you were naming that book, Reality.
Reality is what you can get away with, Robert Anton Wilson. Get a book called Quantum Psychology by Robert Anton Wilson. A good book to try to study to redo the mind. Yeah, and the Rebels and Devils, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. But Quantum Psychology by Robert Anton Wilson. You know, a prolific writer. But that's a real good one to try to understand. We're trying to redo the mind or undo ourselves. So in one way, reality is what you can get away with. And so I talked about the blue pill because what we're dealing with here is some people say, no, I want to go natural. You know, I don't want to deal with the pharmaceutical. See, we don't understand. Alchemy is the origins of pharmaceutical. See, pharmaceutical is not necessarily bad. It's just that the white boy say only pharmaceutical. Because he's trying to put everybody on lockdown for the simple fact he's trying to doggone make money. And he don't want no natural stuff to combine. So he always does the dichotomy. He always does the extreme. You see what I'm saying? So two extremes is just as bad as the opposing force. So the white boy is saying, the so-called powers that be says only pharmaceutical because the pharmaceutical industry want to keep people dependent on pharmaceutical aspect and don't want to give you the medicinal and the herbal aspect of that because it's a money game. You see what I'm saying? So that's a form of pharmaceutical imperialism or fascism to keep you locked down on that and go against anything medicinal. So that's a political move. But it's not that pharmaceutical was all just bad. You know what I'm saying? This is like some brother said, brother, well, won't you think that the Twa people, the most ancient Twa people on the planet, are those particular people that still in touch with nature would be the most spiritual? I said, no, because Dr. Andau went down that motherfucker, and they told that motherfucker he got 48 hours to get out of there. Them goddamn Twa people was going to eat his ass. They was going to eat Dr. Andau. The pygmies going to have that motherfucker for supper. everything must deteriorate because it is the putrefaction. The phoenix rises up from the ashes. So we're not taking a circle, or we're revolving back into the primal. We are evolving into the new paradigm, and the new paradigm comes from deterioration, putrefaction, and degradation. So the most ready or the most sublime aspect is the nigger. It's the greatest invention on the planet. That's why the white man knows it. And I say nigger because I don't want to say Negro or black person of the ancient. I'm talking about a new person. God knows we know about this new person. We call black folks. You see what I'm saying? We shun that. We are ashamed of that, but that is the smooth ashlar, the finished stone. In all its degradation and deterioration, that is the only thing that is capable of going to the next paradigm. Something that is totally redone from its original origin. And that is what the Christ is. A new God. And what is a new God but black people? In their most, we invent new ways to fuck up every hour. Every fucking hour. Some new shit. You know somebody done topped some shit that you knew, something that was ridiculous last month. Some motherfucker done come and did some bullshit this month that done top that shit. Just when you're just talking in a conversation, you be like, I can't believe this motherfucker just said this shit. I can't believe this person said this. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this person said this. Because it is in the mentally ill that you get the new paradigm. In a world like this, you better be crazy. That's the only way you get out of this shit. It is in the mentally ill that you get the new paradigm. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Some crazy motherfucker gonna do some shit that's genius only because he's crazy. See, we changing this shit around. We going above all other shit. Brother and sister, this righteous man and all this shit here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's lovely, true and indeed, righteous. Oh, everything is beautiful, everything is blessed. That ain't nothing but some same old fundamentalism. We saying that it is in them crazy motherfuckers that all the shit comes to pass. It is in the mentally ill. And what is more mentally ill than a damn 20th century or 21st century nigger? That's where you get it. That's why the white man copying you. You gotta know, here's James Brown doing this hollering. Somebody said, wait a minute, hold on. Go back and analyze that shit. They take the tape and rewind it. Motherfucker be hollering on the beats. That motherfucker done made a fucking damn percussion sound out of hollering. Now who the fuck can do some shit like that but a damn Negro? And you don't understand that people around the world copy you based on your insanity. But then I figured it out. It's only in the insane. That's why you the only motherfucker can do the shit. Because you the only people. Other people are too new. And that is, now we're not talking some that brother that's inventing shit. No, that's in the Grail mythology. It's called the Fisher King. The Fisher King is an ancient race of the fish people, Jesus Christ. The fish people, he's so old. Until the world that he live in, he's outgrown it. So he's gone into, catapulted into a realm of racial senility. He can't function with the regular flow of the planet. But how he functions make the regular flow of the planet move. It gives the flavor and the energy to the regular flow of the planet. They had a good damn show on Mark Twain. Mark Twain. And the guy said, the white man said, we are not Europeans. He said, we're not Europeans. He said, because what makes us different than Europeans is space, because they got a lot of land, and race. We'll forever change because we got these Negroes here. You see? They said without the black person in America, America wouldn't have been nothing but a sad copy of England. Go get the movie, The Holy Grail, y'all follow me, because this is some profound shit. It's got to come out this way. Just got to understand. You got to reach past. That's why I ain't giving you some shit that you can agree about. But just think about it for a minute. That's why the sister can't figure out the brother. She said, I don't know why the motherfucker don't like me. You too goddamn orderly. You too straight-laced. He might rebel against a crazy motherfucker, but he like a crazy motherfucker. He like a crazy broad. He might talk shit. That's the one he'll tiptoe back to at night. That crazy ass broad. I can't figure out. She's driving me crazy. I can't figure the motherfucker out. You know, a motherfucker to change up on you every other day. Just change. Be like, damn, I thought everything was going fool, and now you coming with the goddamn drama. Any brother can bear witness to that shit.
Yes, sir.
You know, you think you got it right, but that's the only motherfucker you can really respect. Somebody that you know, you say, I got you figured out, and now we can just chill. I can just sit back, get my motherfucking damn clicker, and click the damn channel on the TV, then some drama shit happen. But you don't know that that's supposed to happen because it's the society training you to tell you that that's wrong, and that's the only flavor you got is some damn drama happening. Some motherfucker clowning on your ass. And the sisters ain't figured it out either. Why can't the black man be what I want the black man to be? You see what I'm saying? And I couldn't figure it out too. I said, man, they got a nigga named Greg Callis. This nigga go to jail. We was in college. That nigga, we was freshmen together, and he went to jail all 4 years. Every semester, he'd go to jail. So the college, it was, and I remember the day the school say, fuck that. You taking your ass back to damn Bronx. You know, some crazy nigga from New York, down south, and like, we tired of that old shit. You taking your ass back to Bronx, we throwing your ass out. And I remember the day he was waiting on the damn mom and them to come get him. He was all hooked up with one of the finest women in the school. She liked that crazy nigga. And I remember Greg Callis, that nigga was deranged. But he ain't never had no problem with no women. You like them no good niggas. So they be like, you know, I don't know what's going on with the black man. That's the shit. I got a friend named Carl Deal right now. Brother got hit and got killed in November on Memorial Drive. This brother was the archetype of what every black woman say they want. Kind, considerate, loving, give you his last damn dollar, he already starting to fuck up. Give you his last dollar. He was everything to some thing he want. That nigga died alone. You see what I'm saying? He died alone. Because for some reason there's something inside of you saying we got to rebel. Now you got to follow me on this thing here, because what we're dealing with here is we're dealing with this alcohol that ferments. It was something and made something else. All right? Was something originally fermented into this to make something else. Then a nigga went and pushed two of them together, and now we got some real juice. But anyway. Yeah, libation. Look, okay. All right. But anyway, come to find out this stuff here is made. The Moors taught them how to do this. Taught them how to make this particular alcohol. And we thinking it's a white people stuff. Now, somebody said, well, brother, don't alcohol burn brain cells? I do believe it is the fucking brain, this the one that's got you on lockdown. This brain is the matrix. You want to know what the matrix is? If they say this is an illusion, the only thing that makes this illusion possible is the human brain. And any kind of thing that got you to the next level was something that blocked out the rational senses of the mind. And that's how you can get a doorway and an opening. You see what I'm saying? And so, therefore, the pharmaceutical or whatever kind of doggone medicinal thing you did to trip on, that's what we use. That's why the hell you think they shut down Timothy Leary and them experiments on acid and LSD in the damn 60s, in the late 60s, early 70s. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, why you think they did all that? Because they didn't want a certain amount of things to go to the other realm. So we don't need to hear no shit about you talking some crazy stuff now because we living in a crazy fucking world.